Hello, Armin. Just gonna give you all a bit of a heads up. I'm not feeling well at the moment. Got myself a bit of a headache. Oh, my head's burning and got a bit of a cough. So I'm gonna try and make this stream as quickly as I can because I don't want to go for too long. Hello, Sean. Quick reminder, I'm not feeling well right now. Got a bit of a headache. My head's a bit burning up. And I've also got a bit of a cough. So yeah. So I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. Hello everybody and welcome to NXT. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'm alongside Gail Kim and Corey Graves, and tonight it's going to be a big one. Absolutely. We've got some big matches in store. We've got a huge main event. Solo Sikoa will be looking to avenge the NXT champion after last week, where he got pinned by Obafemi. Solo Sikoa will meet the Ruler. Obafemi in our big main event. Since it's Father's Day for you, happy Father's Day to your father and brother. Yep, my brother's technically a father as well. This and so much more to come. Truth will ultimately prevail, and then there's pain bringing it to light. We're going to be kicking things off with some tag team action. The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Calling, Izzy Dame. Random chair drops. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. That's so weird. I don't know why I hear that all the time. So weird. And here comes her tag team partner. Making her debut here in Universe Mode. Brutality. And her tag team partner making her WWE NXT debut. From Adelaide, Australia, Heather White. Heather White, one of the competitors from the recent Tough Enough season, making her way to the ring. Her pro was none other than Rhea Ripley. Yeah, you can clearly tell because she's walking like her. She's showing the mannerisms of the Eradicator. You know, I saw what this girl was capable. You know, I've seen what this girl was capable of on Tough Enough, and I think she had so much potential. She had a lot of potential, and I think she could be a bright future star here in WWE. And also making her debut is this young lady. And introducing next, Kimberly Smith. Random glasses. Kimberly Smith, another young Australian. Man, oh man, where does Patrick keep finding all these Australian wrestlers from? I don't know, you ask him. Instead of being excited that AJ Lee could be returning, everyone is more concerned that Def Rebel's going to change her theme. If they change her theme, I'll be very angry with them. Kimberly is from Ballantine, Australia. And her tag team partner, the winner of the 6th season of Tough Enough, April Johnson. Here comes the winner of the 6th season of Tough Enough. This young lady absolutely deserved and earned her Tough Enough victory. She was easily one of the best performers in that season. Well, I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. We've got 3 newbies in the ring against a woman who has, well, Izzy Dame has been in NXT for at least several years. So it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup turns out for these 3 newbies making their debut. And obviously the crowd reaction for these 3 is obviously not as strong for obvious reasons. You know, April Johnson is a 2nd generation superstar. Ahmed Johnson. And she ended up beating Wanda Williams to ultimately win that Tough Enough season. In my honest opinion, Wanda Williams really should have won. She was the best in that whole tournament. She was the best in that whole season. Backbreaker by Dame into the cover on Smith. And now look at this, and now look at this painful submission hold locked in here on Kimberly. And Kimberly able to get 3 of that submission hold. Oh, and Dame with a kick right to the chest. Izzy Dame in control of this matchup at the moment. Oh. Oh, and Kimberly just... And look at this, and Kimberly with a springboard dropkick, stunning Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame getting stunned momentarily. And Dame gets the momentum back. And Izzy Dame, just like that, brings the momentum back as it looked like Kimberly was about to build some kind of rally. Tag made, and here comes Heather White. For the first time in her career, she's stepping in a ring. Yeah! Oh, big kick. And a big kick by Heather. Into the cover on Smith, and Smith able to get the shoulders up. Kimberly really needs to make a tag right now. She is getting utterly battered. What is with that paint on her cheeks? I'm very curious to why Kimberly's got paint on her cheeks. Well, maybe you should go ask her about why she's got paint on her cheeks. I'm pretty sure she'll be more than happy to explain the story to you. And there's the hot tag, and here comes April. And now April looking to build some momentum. And now look at Izzy Dame taking out Kimberly on the outside over there. April, 2nd generation superstar. She's got a big, I think she has a bright future. I think all 3 of these newcomers have a bit of a big future here in WWE. Tag made. You know, Heather and Izzy have proven themselves to be quite the formidable team. I think Heather should consider enrolling for the calling. Well, that's what this could really be. This could really be her test to see if she's really capable of being a part of the calling or not. We saw these 2 team up on the pre-show as well at the New Year's Evil PLE, and they have proven to be quite the formidable duo. Oh, Izzy Dame now has Kimberly on her shoulders, but Kimberly able to get out of it. Kimberly able to get free, and now Kimberly has Has Dame and does a suplex. I think Dame was looking for the Dame over, but Kimberly was able to avoid. But yeah, I will be very angry if Def Rebel touch AJ's team. I don't think they will. They would be utterly foolish if they try to do that to AJ. But to be fair, they did try that with Punk. Apparently Punk was going to get a Def Rebel version of his Cult of Personality theme. And so was Randy, apparently. So I guess maybe they could do that to... Maybe they could end up doing that to her. If Punk and Orton almost had that happen to them. And now Heather. Heather's quite a tall girl. She's not, you know, overly massive. She's not overly massive like some of the other girls. She's actually 5'11". Yeah, that is quite tall. 5'11" is quite tall. Almost 6 feet. Oh man, winds of change by White on April, and April manages to kick out. Tag made to Izzy Dame. You were handed the tough enough win, bitch. And now look at this. And now Izzy Dame now building momentum. Oh, look at this. And, oh man, and April. And April taking out Dame. And there's the win. And there's the win. And there's the win for April and Kimberly. Big win there. Here are your winners. The team of April Johnson and Kimberly Smith. A very impressive debut for these two up-and-comers. That swinging, that neck breaker really did Izzy Dame in. It was definitely Dame over for Izzy after that neck breaker. Yeah, I believe it's called the Tyler Driver. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it's the Tyler Driver in this game. But that was just her signature she won with. Impressive debut for Johnson and Smith. Don't forget about Heather. She did well too. I think it's Tyler Driver or Tiger Bomb. One of the two. One of the two. It's close enough. Hey, AJ. Jay, what's up? Hey, man. I'm probably sure Tama Tonga is going to have some of his allies out there, so I figured, why don't I help you out there in case if the Bloodline try anything? Jay, I appreciate your concern, but I can handle this alone. It's the Bloodline, man. It's the Bloodline, man. You need help against them. Look, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I got this, okay? I'm the phenomenal one. I'm AJ Styles. And you're the Switchblade, Jay White. The phenomenal one doesn't need help. Okay. Well, good luck out there, man. Thank you. AJ is being pretty stubborn by not allowing Jay White to give him a helping hand. I mean, he's AJ Styles. He doesn't need help. You're probably right about AJ Lee. They will have Bailey team up with CM Punk instead. Yeah, as I said, I don't think AJ will come back. Apparently they keep saying leaks have come out saying she'd be there, but again, I made a video discussing that. Saying if they did leak her comeback, then it would definitely be really bad. someone who's been gone for 10 years and you're just going to reveal she's backstage at a show. I don't think that would be a good look. Oh, the phenomenal AJ Styles takes on the deranged and crazy Tama Tonga. Hey ha! Dun 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 dun. Hey ah! WWE Shop posted a spoiler she was coming back and then deleted it. Exactly, that's my problem. Exactly, that's my problem. Don't spoil it. That's what I'm saying, man. They shouldn't be spoiling shit like that. They should be leaving it as a surprise for everyone who's gonna watch the show. If you spoil it, then it's gonna ruin the surprise. And his opponent, representing the MFTs, he's one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga! Well, I'm honestly quite surprised that Tonga Loa, or even that new guy, Jeff Cobb, are not out here. Or maybe Tama Tonga wants to go it alone tonight. The MFTs are obviously not in the best of mood after what happened last week. Jacob Fatu was pinned last week by the ruler, Obafemi. Also, she could be returning on SmackDown, not Raw, where Punk is. They're only going to have her return on SmackDown just because it's in Chicago. Why not in New Jersey? She's from New Jersey. She's not from Chicago. I know she may live there. With Punk, but she's really from New Jersey. Why not host a Raw in New Jersey? Just host a Raw in New Jersey and then just have her come out then. But no, gotta have it in Chicago. Tama Tonga. He's a bit of a nutcase, this guy. He might be a bit of a nut. Look, he might be a bit of a nut, but at least he's got what it takes to be a talented superstar. Here we go. I wouldn't go that far, but okay, fair. But okay, Gale. And now, well, it is my opinion after all. Look, Tama Tonga, he's got a lot of tools. He's got potential. I think he could be a big star eventually when the MFTs move their separate ways. Oh! I heard a story. I saw this video about some guy in another promotion, and apparently he did a shoot on a wrestler, and apparently it was that bad that the guy that he did a shoot on nearly died. So the guy could have been like, the guy apparently had it almost. I'm sorry for the graphical image, but apparently he almost choked on his own teeth and almost choked on his own blood, and I'm just like, Jesus. And apparently that promotion is Rikishi's promotion. Apparently Rikishi has his own promotion, and I heard that's where it happened. And I'm just like, oh, Big Quiche, you know, Mr. I complain about my sons. Mr. I always complain about my sons, and I never shut up about it. You know? Very graphical, and hopefully they do something about that, because that was disgusting. WWE Universe rallying behind AJ Styles here, and AJ Styles with a and AJ Styles now. Oh, doo-doo. Oh, you knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, there he is. You knew it was only a matter of time before before one of the Tongas would come out here. You knew it was only a matter of time before a distraction would take place. And now Tonga lower. Now look at this, Jay White. There's Jay White. Jay White attacking Tonga lower. The switchblade going after Tonga. And now Tama. Tama was looking for the Tongan twist. Was looking for the Tonga twist, but AJ Styles was able to avoid. Jay White fighting. Lower to the back. And AJ Styles now. And now AJ Styles taking down Tama. And now Tama. And now Tama's in trouble. Oh, 450. A beautiful 450 now. And now Tama in trouble. The phenomenal forearm to Tonga. AJ Styles puts away Tama. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. Here's your winner, AJ Styles. The MFTs tried to get the advantage after what transpired last week. Yeah, they were trying to get some major payback on the superstars they've been having issue with, but Jay White, thank goodness for Jay White, he came out and took out Tonga Loa and prevented AJ Styles from falling victim to the Tongan twist. And then a phenomenal forearm. A phenomenal win for AJ Styles. Who on earth was that? I have no idea. I can only begin to guess. Ladies and gentlemen, my guests at this time, after having a successful debut, April Johnson and Kimberly Smith. April, Kim, congratulations on a successful debut. How did the two of you feel being out there on the NXT audience for the first time? Nerve-wracking, I'll tell you that much. I was very nervous, and so was Kimmy. Very, very nervous. Yeah, my nerves really shot up, but we're able to get through it just fine. And you know, props to Izzy and props to Heather, despite I don't really like her that much. They gave us a good fight. Do we expect more from the two of you together? Hey, girls. Hey, Suze. Hey, Suze, how's it going? Hey, great debut out there, guys. I'm hoping next week I can eventually get my in-ring debut. I know you will. You'll eventually get your moment soon, Suzanne. But anyway, Caroline, you're gonna have to excuse us. We're gonna go. Well, have fun and congratulations to all three. Congratulations on your debut. Thanks. And here comes the standout, Kalani Jordan. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, the standout, Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan making her way to the ring. The fact that these fans are booing Kalani after returning is pathetic. Well, her actions definitely didn't sit well with the WWE Universe. Kalani Jordan, the standout, the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. Takes on Hermione Lee. Might give her Carmelo Hayes' entrance, since she's a heel. Clapping your hands isn't really a heel thing to do. And her opponent, Hermione Lee. Need to give her a singles entrance. Well, here we go. Oh, well, here we go. Hermione Lee one-on-one with the standout. Apparently she now goes by the... Apparently she says, I am her now. Well, she is her. And Lani don't miss. Well, she is her, and Lani sure as hell don't miss. Well, I don't know what has gotten into Kalani, thinking she's all of a sudden somebody else. She already had her own name. She's the standout. Well, obviously she wanted to evolve her character. Hermione Lee, the oldest sister of Essie and Angela. Oh, and Kalani. Big springboard move. Big springboard move there by Jordan. I am her. Hermione is very ground-based and a technical submission star. And now Jordan has Hermione in a Spanish fly. That could really do it. That could really do in Hermione here. And Hermione kicking out. Kalani Jordan showing off her incredible athleticism. That's why she is her. That's why she's her. Showing off her tremendous skill. The first ever NXT North American Women's Champion. And Kalani felt pissed that she lost her acknowledgement to the right to being the first NXT Women's North American Champion. She believes that WWE tried to erase her and give that honor to Daphne Shaw. Look, regardless of what you may think, you can't erase history. You cannot erase what Kalani was able to do. And now Kalani. Oi! Look at that athleticism. Lani sucks. Lani sucks. Lani sucks. Shut up. Now Kalani going up. Shut up. I'm her. And a big Hurricanrana. Takes down Lee and a kick out by Hermione. Okay, I did give her a moveset at least. And now Hermione Lee, oh look at this now. Brings Jordan down. And there's the Hermione stretch. The Hermione stretch locked in. The Hermione stretch locked in here on Kalani. Will Kalani tap out? Will Kalani's return end in disaster? No. She gets free. Kalani. Oops. Well, this is my first time playing as her. Oh, well that makes sense. She is a high flyer after all. And now Kalani, gets out of that situation. And now the standout heading up to the top rope. Look at this, a 450, wow! Got her from that, wow, look how far away she was. Look at how far away she was. That was incredible. That was incredible. And now Kalani with the one-of-a-kind moonsault. And Jordan makes a statement win. Kalani does it better than her man. Does what better than her man? A 450. Here is your winner. The standout, Kalani Jordan. Victory for Kalani Jordan as she knocks off Hermione Lee. a very impressive and statement win for Jordan. Jordan just sent a message to not only to Jordan Grace, but the rest. No, wrestles better and is just a better. Okay. Oh yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, she is better. She is a better wrestler than Carmelo Hayes. Big win for Jordan as she knocks off Hermione Lee. And there you see the big powerhouse Canadian alongside Trish Stratus, Tiffany Powers. Tiffany Powers, we saw. Let's take you back to last week. It was Cassie Fairbanks against Trish Stratus last week here on NXT. Because Fairbanks wanted to teach Stratus a lesson, and look at this. And look at this. It was Tiffany Powers who would surprise the world and make an appearance with a vicious maneuver on Fairbanks. Yeah, the referee never saw it, and then she threw Fairbanks into the ring, and then Stratus with the thank me kick, formerly known as the Trish kick, for the 1, 2, 3. And Tiffany Powers seemed to have now aligned herself with Trish Stratus. What is the purpose? What is the reason and the purpose for this new alliance? The following contest is Cephalwafal, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, from Hamilton, Alberta, Canada, Tiffany Powers. This young lady wrestled in Canada, became the women's champion in Canada, and had the longest reigning title reign in that promotion. Yeah, she's wrestled all over Canada and has won multiple women's championships there. Had one of the most dominant reigns. So I don't know if Wikipedia hadn't updated it, because I actually looked at what Mandy Leon's up to, because obviously I haven't seen her in ages. According to her Wikipedia, she wrestles for MLW, and she's a part of Raven's crew called The Calling. And I'm just like, she's with Raven? Okay. And then I found out she actually had a child. She's married and she has a child. I'm like, oh, okay, didn't know that either. So, but on SmackDown Hotel, it just says that she did work for MLW just for like a few days, and she's no longer wrestling anywhere. So I don't know what's really correct. If she's wrestling there or not. Cassie Fairbanks looking to get some big payback here. Well, that's what Fairbanks is trying to do here, trying to get some revenge here on the big powerhouse, Tiffany Powers. I've noticed something. What's that? We have a lot of powerhouse wrestlers here in NXT. We've got Tiffany Powers. Yep. Canada versus UK. Yep. Yeah. We've got Tiffany Powers. Yeah. Tracy Lara. Yeah. Yes. Sarah Ponting. And also Hikaru Uzani. On Raw. Oh, and a cheap shot by Tiffany Powers. We've got a lot of powerhouse wrestlers here in NXT. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. It just shows you that there's a lot of girls who really like being powerhouses. Should Heather White count as a new powerhouse? Because she's kind of considered one. Yeah, I guess so. Big Hurricanrana there by Fairbanks. Fairbanks is a ground pound technical submission style wrestler, but she has adopted new styles. She has adopted a bit more of a strike. She's shown off a little bit of her acrobatic skills, and also got a little bit of striking in her as well. So she's trying to evolve her moveset, and Tiffany Powers in complete control here. Tiffany is just showing absolutely no remorse to Fairbanks. Oh, and the power trip! Wow, and she calls that the power trip, and Powers squashes Fairbanks. Wow, quick win there for Powers. Wow, I didn't even get a chance to say that Cassie Fairbanks is a former TNA Knockouts champion. Tiffany Powers making quick work of Fairbanks here. Tiffany Powers making fast work of Fairbanks. And now Powers helping Cassie up. And now Stratus with the thank me kick again to Fairbanks. Trish Stratus making a statement. Not just Stratus, Powers too. That was fast. Columbia, South Carolina, stand up and say thank you, Trish. And say hello to my new friend, Canada's finest powerhouse, Tiffany Powers. Why have the two of us come together? Well, it's quite simple. I see potential in Miss Powers. I see she has some talent, and she's a little rough around the edges. And as a WWE Hall of Famer and a legend of this business, I am making it my duty to groom Tiffany Powers into the most dangerous woman on NXT. And she will one day become NXT Women's Champion. Go away, go away, go away. Nah, make me. Come on, Powers, let's go. It's time to rock and roll. Well, Trish Stratus and Tiffany Powers sending a message to the WWE Universe. I think we should really watch out for this new duo. This new duo could end up being a real danger in NXT. Look, Miles, I think Stephanie is a good person, but she's a distraction to you, a distraction from focusing on the group. So if you want to see her, she needs to join No Quarter Catch Crew, or she can't be around. Yeah! I mean, come on, Miles. I mean, come on, Miles. This has to be a joke, right? She's very pretty, though. She's very, very pretty. Well, If you want her around, well, if you want her around, she's got to join No Quarter Catch Crew. Now, come on. We got a big tag team match to get ready for against the New Day. A big win here could get us in line for the NXT Tag Team Championships, Miles. Let's not screw this up. Where has Tavon Heights been? On Evolve with his new friend. That future legend great girl. I've forgotten her name. Oh, I see. Look, forget about him, okay? Forget about him. He's a waste of space. Let's work together to beat the New Day and get a shot and get a shot at the tag titles. Yeah, let's all work together. It's your boys, the New Day. I don't like that they're still good guys in this game. They could have updated them quickly with their heel music. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall, making their way to the ring. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. A new aggressive attitude for New Day. I'm going to have to change that entrance because they don't do that anymore. Jordan Grace beats the Evolution Women's title. Watch her not win the title. Yeah, like they have a challenge for so many titles. They've had Jordan Grace challenge for so many titles only to lose. How many shots has she had at the NXT Women's title and lost? She's had many chances to become a champion. And their opponents being accompanied by Ren Sinclair, the team of Miles Bourne and Charlie Dempsey, No Quarter Catch Crew. Well, Charlie Dempsey has been quite upset with Miles Bourne as of late. You know, he's been getting himself distracted by Stephanie Vaquer, and Stephanie Vaquer has been trying to tell Miles to basically move on from No Quarter Catch Crew. Look, Stephanie may be a great wrestler and a great person and all, but she shouldn't be the one to tell a person what to do. She should be focusing on her own career. She should be focusing on her own damn career. Well, the New Day looking to knock off No Quarter Catch Crew here in tag team action. You know, the New Day not too long ago said that the NXT tag team division has been buried because the tag team titles are in the hands of the MFTs, the Bloodline, basically. Well, I mean, they're not wrong. They are like one of the greatest tag teams of all time, the New Day. They're up there as one of the greatest tag teams of all time. They probably feel the tag team division deserves better. Well, this is their chance to... Well, this is their chance to do it. Come on, Miles! And Charlie Dempsey getting a little bit fed up, getting a little annoyed at Miles, but Miles now makes the tag, and here comes Dempsey. And Dempsey with a throw. Charlie Dempsey, the son of William Regal. I couldn't believe that I couldn't believe that when I found that out, that he was William Regal's kid. A part of me is like, I'm really hoping they're not going to show favoritism towards him because of William Regal. Should never show favoritisms to other people's children. Which is why everyone hates Charlotte Flair. Everyone thinks she's been favored by higher ups because her last name is a Flair. Come on, ref, count faster. They may like her for now, but as soon as her tag team with Alexa Bliss ends, they're going to go back to hating Charlotte. A nice fisherman's carry, and now into a stretch. Where did that baseball bat come from? I think Ren Sinclair threw that in the ring. I think Ren threw that in the ring. Gail, do you think Stephanie should join No Quarter Catch Crew? Well, if she wants to be around Miles Bourne, then the answer is yes. If she wants to see Miles, yes, she should. Oh, big neck breaker there by Dempsey. A big neck breaker there by Dempsey, looking to score the win over multi-time tag team champions. And look at this now. Charlie's sending Miles into the corner. Oh, Kofi able to get free of the situation here. And now Ren Sinclair trying to provide a distraction. Just look at how weird Ren Sinclair is behaving. Well, come on. Oh, and Kofi had something big planned there, and now Charlie Dempsey now looking to take advantage. And now Dempsey looking to take advantage here. Tag made. Here comes Miles. Tag made. Here comes Woods. You know, both of these teams aren't exactly likable, so I don't think the fans are really going to be rooting for anybody. I mean, I think I could see them rooting for No Quarter Catch Crew just because they hate New Day more. And look at this. Oh, nice throw. Nice throw. Nice throw by Woods. Tag made, and here comes Kingston. And here comes Kingston, and now Kingston with the SOS. I need to fly, yeah. And a kick out. And a drop kick into the corner. And wait a sec. What the hell is that? Stephanie Vakir. What is Stephanie Vakir doing out here? Oh, and trouble in paradise. A trouble in paradise, and the win for the New Day. Stephanie Vakir distracting, coming out here and just slightly distracted Miles, and that allowed the New Day to get the win. What the hell are you doing out here? Is this costume man the match? Shut up. Oh, look at this. Ren Sinclair and Stephanie Vakir getting Ren Sinclair and Stephanie Vakir going at it out here. Hey, stop it. And now Charles trying to break this situation, and Miles now grabbing hold of Stephanie Vakir. Stephanie Vakir doesn't like Miles in No Quarter Catch Crew. She's trying to get him out of here. You've caused enough problems, alright? You just cost us the match. And now Ren Sinclair with a slap to Stephanie Vakir. And now Vakir now tackles Ren. And now Stephanie Vakir tackles Ren. And now Miles. And Miles now holding Stephanie back. Fight me next week. I accept. Oh, look at this. Miles trying to calm Stephanie down. No Quarter Catch Crew came up short against the New Day, and that was all because of this of Stephanie Vakir. Hey, Bailey. Hey, apes. April, my girl! Hey, Apes, what's up? Congratulations on your big debut, by the way. Thanks. I wouldn't have done it without your help, Bailey. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have been able to get here without your help. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, April. You got all the talent in the world to be a star on your own. But do you think I'm ready for this? Of course you are. Of course you're ready. Think about it. Kelly would not have sent you out there if she knew you weren't ready. Look, I've got a match to get ready for, okay? Good luck. Oh man, my God, I've got a really bad cough. Here we go. Big match up here for Zyda Steel. I wonder what entrance I should give her. This is the default one. Making her way to the ring, the real deal, Zyda Steel. Zyda Steel about to go one-on-one with this woman. Role model. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the role model, Bailey. I don't know, I have to watch her entrances on Evolve and see which one fits her. Well, Bailey wants to teach this young lady, Zyda Steel, a big lesson here tonight. Going out for Father's Day. I was, but I guess not anymore because my mum told me yesterday that we were going out. I was like, okay. So in the back of my mind, I was like, well, I guess that means I won't be able to stream. But then they just left without me and Corey. So I guess they weren't taking us then, because I remember Mum saying that I was gonna go with them. I'm only going to assume, probably because I'm not feeling well, they probably chose not to take me. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Because me and Corey aren't feeling well. I think we're not feeling well, so that's probably why they decided not to take us. Which is understandable. You don't want to take a sick person you don't want to take a sick person out. Spread the germs. Oh, Zyda Steel just shoving Bailey away. And now back and forth. And now a back and forth here by Steel and Bailey. Oh man, disrespectful slap to the face by Steel. Steel gaining the upper hand. Oh. Now Zaida sending Bayley up and over. What does the Real Deal have in store for the role model? And now Bayley. Oh, double axe handle. Down goes Steel. And now Bayley with the Bayley to belly on Steel. Bayley to belly on Steel to get a huge win. Oh, looking to knock off Zaida Steel there. That could have been a big up. That could have been a big win for Bayley. You know, Bayley's been on quite a bit of a losing streak. She's been on quite a bit of a losing streak as of late, looking to try and turn her luck around here against Zaida. Yeah, Zaida Steel lost her debut match, but ever since she's been on a winning roll. Flat, and now a downward spiral, and now Zaida. And now Zaida grabs Bayley, turns her around. The Real Deal. The Real Deal by Steel. Huge win for Zaida Steel. Wow. That is a massive win for the Real Deal. Here is your winner, the Real Deal, Zaida Steel. Now that is what you call a statement victory. Absolutely, Zaida Steel picking up the biggest win of her career already. This is only her 4th match here on NXT, and she's already knocked off one of the biggest names in WWE, Bayley. That is huge. That's why I'm the Real Deal. Well, next week, ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm what's going to take place next week. Jay White is going to take his turn now, and he's going to take on Tonga Loa of the MFTs next week. That's going to be a big one next week. And also next week, after what transpired between No Quarter Catch Crew, Stephanie Vakir goes one-on-one with No Quarter Catch Crew member Ren Sinclair. This and much more next week as we get ready for our main event, as Solo Sikoa looks to avenge Jacob Fatu's loss last week when he got pinned by the ruler, Obafemi. Sikoa and Femi in our main event, and it's next. Taking it all, sell the score, mid, fall, taking it all, ready for war, mid, fall, taking it all, running at a wall, mid, ball, taking it all. And here comes the leader of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa. Well, Solo Sikoa says that he will show Obafemi that there's only one ruler here in NXT, and they are the MFTs. Well, after Jacob Fatu got pinned last week by Obafemi, Kali made it official at Vengeance Day. At Vengeance Day, Obafemi will meet Jacob Fatu for the NXT title. On a podcast, Ronda had the audacity to say she left WWE because she was mistreated, because she didn't get to wrestle her friends. So being handed everything is mistreatment. I mean, No, of course not. She was literally handed all these championships, and she literally wrestled Shayna Baszler, who is one of her friends. So yeah, Ronda is an absolute is absolutely miserable. And here comes the ruler. Being handed many titles, main eventing WrestleMania is mistreated. Apparently so. According to Ronda it is, which is stupid. And his opponent, the ruler, Obafemi. Obafemi, as we've talked about before, made a huge statement in his return to NXT, pinning the shoulders of the Samoan Werewolf last week in that huge 8-man tag team match. Obafemi coming back to NXT, making a massive statement. But we can also confirm next week on NXT, ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Hayter and Mina Shirakawa will come face to face. Because remember, Mina said she wants next. And so next week, Jamie will look to respond to Mina's challenge at Vengeance Day. I think Jamie Hayter and Mina Shirakawa. May I remind you, Ronda, earlier you nearly ended Alexa's career and you hurt Mercedes. She didn't just hurt Mercedes. She almost ended Ruby Soho's career. Don't forget, she almost ended Ruby Riot's career by almost breaking both of her shoulders. And she also hurt Bayley. And I think I heard she hurt Bayley as well. So it's not just Alexa and Mercedes. And now Oba into a side headlock. Oh, look at this now. It's starting to choke Solo Sikoa. And now Solo trying to get out of this chin lock. Oh, and he does so successfully. You want to mess with the MFTs, huh? We are the rulers of NXT. Acknowledge me. Solo Sikoa believes there's only one ruler of NXT, and that is him. And that is him and the MFTs. And also, she had terrible matches with the likes of Raquel and Shotzi. Don't forget that botch that she did on Shotzi at Survivor Series. I forgot what one that was, but I remember it was one of the Survivor Series. They were going to do a spot, and it was completely and utterly botched. So yeah, Ronda, you're not as good as you claim you are. And I've just found out that Ronda is the only person to ever make Raquel Rodriguez tap out, and I'm just like, that honor really should not have gone to Ronda, but you know, WWE had their big obsession with her. WWE had a massive obsession with her, so of course it shouldn't surprise me. And now Oba, oh my goodness, big Oba heading up to the top rope. My God, a huge elbow drop. Good Lord, the agility of the ruler. Oh, and a big boot by Sikoa. Ah! And now look at this. And now the Samoan spike. The Samoan spike to Femi. And Femi saves himself. And Femi... And Femi saving himself, kicking at it too there. And a diving headbutt by Solo. Acknowledge the MFTs. Oh, look out. And Solo. Oh, man. And Oba just, good Lord, Oba just chucked Solo halfway across the ring. Ah! And look out, and gets caught into the fall from grace. Femi knocks off Sikoa. Here is your winner, Oba Femi. And Oba Femi with a big win, and oh, look at this. There's the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and the two big men stare each other down. The two big men stare each other down. This is going to be a car crash. Jacob Fatu and Oba Femi for the NXT title at Vengeance Day. Will Oba become the ruler of NXT once again and become NXT champion? Or will the Samoan Werewolf put down another challenger who stands in his way? Thank you for joining us, and good night.